Every Funko collection has a beginning. Today we're going to talk about mine. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Slapshotpops. I'm John, and today we're talking about my very first Funko Pop that I ever owned. Currently, I own over 400 Funko Pops in my massive collection, and no matter how big your collection is, everyone started out with one. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We have a 100 subscriber giveaway going on right now. We're giving away a 10-inch Funko Shop exclusive Huckleberry Hound, so don't miss out on that. As you can see right here, we have the OG Avengers Captain America, and he himself was my very first Funko Pop. I started collecting Funko Pops about 6 years ago in my freshman year of college. I didn't know what they were. I had no idea that they held value or that Funko was this massive company that produced so many figures. All I knew is I liked Captain America. The first Avengers film had come out in 2012, and I absolutely loved it. I just happened to be bored one day, and I was cruising around eBay, and I saw someone selling this figure. I thought it was a cool little bobblehead, and I ended up picking him up for only $5, and I think I paid a few extra dollars for shipping. So right off the bat, you can tell this pop is not a pop that you can easily come by today. He's from 2012. He's got great detail. It's from the OG Avengers film, and that to me, even after Endgame, even after all the stuff we've had, that is still my favorite Avengers film. It was the first culmination of all the heroes coming together to face Loki and his invading army, and I loved every second of that film. It just blew my mind. It blew me away. I was a senior in high school, and I absolutely loved it. So right off the bat, you can also tell that this box is not the best looking box. Since I got the pop for only $5, the seller was just looking to get rid of it. At the time, the pop was worth around $40–50, so nowhere near what it's worth now. PPG has it at $130, and it goes for well above that in most cases, especially if you have a mint box. I decided to actually hold on to this pop and this original box just because it has so much sentimental value to me. This guy hung out on my desk for years as I studied and stayed up all night and worked my butt off to get my degree. And even though I've had so many pops come in and out of my collection, I always made a point to keep him. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a pretty hardcore in-box collector, and box condition matters to me. I don't have a single other pop in my collection with a box that's as badly damaged as this. It's got all kinds of flaws and creases, as you can see. It's even got a rip right up here, and the bottom is all jacked up. You can even see back here, it's also got a nice rip in the bottom corner. So this box is a 2 out of 10 at best. However, the pop himself, he's in really, really good condition. The only flaw I have is we were getting pretty crazy one night, and he fell off my desk pretty hard, and he actually has a huge dent in the top of his head. So, and I've thought about many times replacing him, getting a new pop, shelling out $200 for a mint box and replacing it, but I just love this little guy too much. He has a lot of sentimental value, and even if one day I decide to sell my entire collection, I know I won't sell this one just because he's been around since the beginning. So happy 4th of July to everybody. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to introduce my first Funko Pop, since it is Captain America. It's Steve Rogers, the first Avenger. He's Mr. America himself, and I wanted to take this opportunity to find out, what was your first Funko Pop? So leave me a comment down in the section below and let me know what your first Funko Pop was, if you still have it, if you sold it, if you flipped it, did you get more money than what you paid for? Are you done collecting Funko Pops? Are you still collecting Funko Pops? And even if you don't have your first Funko Pop still in your collection, do you remember what it is? Or do you have some other Pops in your collection that hold sentimental value? Like I said, I have no plans of getting rid of him anytime soon. And maybe one day down the road I will get a mint version of this pop just to have for my set, but I love this guy too much. He's seen a lot, he's been through a lot, and I'm really happy to have him in the collection. So Like I said, guys, happy 4th of July. Please be safe out there. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the weekend with your families. A lot of people are off from work, so take advantage of that. But don't go too crazy. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our first official giveaway. Also, give us a follow on Instagram at @Slapshotpops if you haven't checked us out over on there yet. And remember, guys, no matter what happens, no matter what you're chasing after, no matter what's going on in your life, don't stop shooting until you score. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you in the next video.